Imagine standing on a beach in the Caribbean. The year is 1491. You look out at the horizon and see white shapes bobbing in the water. To you, they look like giant birds or floating islands. You don't have the word for galleon. You don't have the word for Spain. But you know one thing: something big is coming. We are looking up at our own ocean, the night sky. And lately, the traffic has been heavy. We've had C-2019 Y4 Atlas. We've had C-2020 F8 SWAN. NASA tells us they are dirty snowballs, just ice and rock breaking apart in the heat of the sun. But what if we are making the same mistake the Taino people made 500 years ago? What if we are misidentifying the technology because we don't understand the context? In this series, we are going to run a thought experiment. We are going to assume that these aren't comets. They are a fleet, a migration. And we are the locals, standing on the beach, wondering why the clouds are moving against the wind. Welcome to episode 1. Let's look at the horizon. Okay, let's look at the rocks in question. 3I Atlas, R2 SWAN. Now, the official story, and I want to be fair to the skeptics here, is that these comets got close to the sun and crumbled. Simple physics. Heat melts ice. Boom, dust. But here is where it gets spicy. Comets usually behave. They follow gravity. But recently, we've seen objects that accelerate when they shouldn't. They change trajectory. Take Oumuamua, the cigar-shaped visitor. It sped up as it left. The scientists said, oh, it was outgassing hydrogen. Invisible jets of gas pushing it like a rocket. Convenient, right? Invisible engines that look exactly like nature. If you were building an interstellar arc to cross the void between stars, you wouldn't make it look like a sleek Star Trek ship. You'd pack it in ice. You'd shield it with rock. You would make it look exactly like a comet to protect the crew from radiation. So, when Atlas disintegrated into smaller pieces, was that a rock dying? Or was that a mothership deploying dropships? If you were a distinct observer on the ground in World War II, seeing paratroopers jump from a plane looks like the plane is falling apart. Pieces are falling off. But it's not destruction. It's deployment.
Let's go back to our analogy. The European migration to the Americas wasn't one ship. It was waves. First, the scouts. Then, the explorers. Then, the settlers. We are seeing a surge in great comets and interstellar objects. Why now? If these are ships, they are crossing a cosmic ocean. That journey takes generations. I want to pause here and ask you a question. Be honest. If a ship actually landed on the White House lawn tomorrow, like Columbus dropping anchor, would you be the guy offering them a peace pipe or the guy loading a musket? Let me know in the comments. Are we friendly locals or suspicious ones? The Europeans used the trade winds to cross the Atlantic. In space, ships would use gravity wells. They would slingshot around the sun. To a primitive observer, that looks like a comet's orbit. But the motivation is what matters. Europeans came for gold, God, and glory. Or they came because Europe was crowded and dying.
The scariest part of this theory isn't the aliens. It's us. Think about the Taino people again. They had shamans, leaders, warriors. They argued about what the ships were. Some said gods, some said demons, some said, it's just the weather. We are doing the exact same thing. We are arguing over pixelated photos and radar glitches. We are debating swamp gas versus drones. Meanwhile, the fleet is getting closer. We are displaying the classic symptoms of a civilization on the brink of first contact. We are confused, we are divided, and we are completely disarmed. Skeptic or believer, you have to admit, the ocean is busy tonight. And whether they are rocks or whether they are rockets, we are just the people standing on the sand, watching the tide come in. So, are Atlas and Swan the Nina and the Pinta, or just dusty snowballs? In the next episode, we are going to look at the Scout, the object that started this whole era of weirdness. Oumuamua. I'm going to show you the math that proves it wasn't a rock.